Does stand up all over. He's a local favorite. Please give it up for Ruben B.
Hello, Loves Park. How's it going? It's good to be here. Yeah, happy Saturday. Yeah. Sometimes I wish my mom was still a virgin. I just like thinking of creative ways of telling you that I don't want to be here. No, it's good to be here. It really is. But I'm mostly glad that my mom's not a virgin because I'm pretty sure that would make me Jesus, right? But thank God I'm not because, Jesus died in a weird way, right? Like, they made the guy carry a cross and run a marathon. Like, that's not ideal. And then they nailed him to the cross he was carrying after that marathon. Imagine being nailed to anything. Jesus Christ. It's rough, yeah, but Jesus' death, it kind of feels like a waste if you think about it, right? Like, I mean, he died for our sins, but that's all anyone does these days, right? It feels more like he died for our sin, because the only sin people don't go around committing is nailing people to shit. So, it's a weird misdemeanor, I don't know. I'd say my favorite thing about Jesus' death, it would have to be the community and the camaraderie involved in that activity, right? Like, if you really think about it, the entire city of Jerusalem got together to commit a hate crime, you know? Like, something kind of sweet about that. I like that. I don't know. I'm trying to do more stuff. Like I got a wellness check pretty recently. It's good for me. I just learned what a wellness check pretty recently is a better way of putting that, honestly. Well, basically what I learned is that if the police come knocking on your door for a wellness check and they find you alive, they're pretty upset. They're pretty mad about that usually. Like I found out, like, the copper knocked on my door and he's like, "Hey buddy, you're getting a wellness check." And I'm so dumb, I was like, "That's great. How much am I getting?" You know, like, I really thought that, I don't know. I figured, hey, I don't talk to my mom for a week and they give me money. Like, that's a good deal. All right, well, I don't know. I like my mom a lot. She's cool. She likes a lot of detective shows, stuff like that, like Cold Cases, First 48. And it's fun. Like, she watches it like I watch baseball, Like, I just hear in her room, like, "Come on, Blue, that's a fucking strike. What are you doing out there?" But I feel bad for her, because, like, I watched baseball growing up because I wanted to be a baseball player. So maybe my mom wanted to be a detective or, like, solve the big case or something, but we're normal people, right? Like, nothing exciting happens to us. So it kind of makes me wish that, like, maybe a close family friend or just, like, a distant relative would get, like, kidnapped or something like that, I know you shouldn't say stuff like that, but I just want to give my mom a chance to live out her dreams, Like, I'm trying to be a good son. I'll even be the kidnappee, all right? I will be. Because I'm pretty sure they only kidnap cute people, right? No? All right, well, I don't know. I've never been kidnapped, so who knows? I don't know. I was driving here today. I live in Chicago, so yeah, but I was driving here and I heard an ad come on this podcast I was listening to. And basically it was for a security agency that's selling a device you put on your wall, and then they can talk to burglars as they're stealing your stuff. It's a good thing, yeah. But it's trying to alert them to leave. But I feel like we should, like, use this for better stuff, Like, we could be scaring the shit out of these burglars, right? Imagine you're in the dark, you're trying to steal something, and then out of nowhere, all scary, you just hear, "Burglar alert, releasing the bees in 5, 4. I think that'd be more efficient use. All right, I don't know. We'll move on. Sorry, that's why I do this. I spend a lot of time on my phone, probably too much, honestly. Like, especially the app Duolingo, right? Like, I'm trying to learn Spanish, obviously. And I don't love it though, like they make you talk to learn and say things. Like, they had me saying the other day, "Yo necesito leer un libro." And that means I need to read a book. And, like, I know, right? Like, You'd have to make me say that out loud, right? Like, I don't know. And I swiped to the next lesson, and it had me saying, Huelo a mierda. And I was like, that one's eyes smell like shit. That one seems a little pointed. I don't know. And I stopped using the app for a few days, right? But that's when the bird, got all shitty looking. Got all weird and dehydrated. But that's when he really started talking shit, right? Like, I started getting emails from this bird, and he was like, hey, do you know how to say quitter in Spanish? Fucking dumb bird. No, whatever. Yeah, I do spend too much time on my phone. Like, I noticed stuff like we have a do not disturb button on our phone. Why do we have that, right? Like, isn't that the whole point of buying a phone, is to be disturbed? I don't know. Like, that's why you spent over $1,000 to just neglect your loved ones. All right, I'll just stop talking about it. I feel like it'd be just as useful if we had a please disturb button. You know what I mean? No, Love's Park is Love's Park? All right. All right, give me the light, please. No. No, I don't have a girlfriend or anything. I don't know if you can't tell by my demeanor or anything. They always laugh at that part. No, it's fine. I do hope when I get a girlfriend eventually, I hope that she's a hoarder, honestly. And I hope that because I have abandonment issues, so if you get thrown out by a hoarder, you know that you're the problem, all right? There's not too much you can do about that one. Yeah. I don't know. I have a lot of gay cousins. Kind of waters down the whole kissing cousins thing for me, right? Like, was excited at first, but I don't know. I feel like I get asked if I'm gay a lot because I have a lot of gay cousins, and I'm not. But whenever I get asked that, I usually just respond by saying, "Not yet." It's usually what I say, mostly because I'm young, like who knows? I got a lot of life to live. No, but I mostly get that logic from that. It took me 4 tries to like sushi. I don't know, I figure I just gotta keep shoving it down my throat till I'm like, hey. That's not bad. Yeah, I don't know if they serve sushi here. Put a little soy sauce on it, it's a good time. Alright, yeah. Anyways. I've been going to the gym a lot pretty recently. It's been a good time. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I spend a lot of time on the Stairmaster. I want a nice ass. That's kind of the whole goal here. But mostly, I noticed at my gym we have a broken Stairmaster, right? And I was just wondering who fixes that. They must hire like an escalator repair guy, and then they're like, "Hey, we just need you to do like a third of your job." Like. Not that much. I guess if you really break down my question to the root, I'm basically asking, like, who is the Stairmaster, Like, all right. Well, I think I'm going to do one more for you guys. Yeah, so basically, I was thinking about school shootings today. I wasn't jerking off or anything, It's fine, I promise. I was just wondering though, like, how come we never hear about night school shootings, I figure if anyone has a reason, it'd be one of those folks. I don't know. Look, I feel like we should just treat night school shootings the way that we treat hurricanes in this country, right? Like, we're all like, man, that's terrible that happened, but at least it was Florida, right? All right, I've been Ruben B. Thanks a lot for your time, guys. Appreciate it.